Hello. How is everyone? Good evening. Molly claimed first, 5 minutes after stream started. Uh, I, I'm tired. I've been tired every stream the past week or so, and I've been very yawny on those streams. So I decided to have a nap before stream. I woke up about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still tired. But that's fine, because I'm playing Unbeatable today. A game where I don't know what's going on, and it's definitely not because I don't remember. It's cause it went insane. So, spoilers for chapters 4 and 5 of Unbeatable. Last time, we were helping out our friends. We were making a concert. We were doing concerts for rich people in order to just like stay out of the radar because the cops aren't going to arrest us when people are paying, when rich people are paying the cops. Uh, we were making an album in secret. It was mostly me as Beat and Penny, who was the woman who helped us break out of jail. Yes, the Bluhai is new. I went to IKEA yesterday. Um, picked up a shelf right here for me because I realized I have too much crap on my desk all the time and need a place to put things. So there's a new shelf over here. You can't see it. And it's not a camera thing either. I'm just not letting you see it. I could totally let you see it. I'm not going to let you see it. It's, it's just a shelf. Uh, so yeah, we were making a record, and then the studio blew up, and that sucked. And we're like, what the heck's going on? And cops were everywhere, and Penny, we, uh, what was it? What started it? We did a raid on the police headquarters, the harm headquarters, which ended up as me and Penny running through, going level by level. Uh, excuse me. Penny and I are fighting cops, running through harm headquarters, stealing key cards so we can make it to other floors. Uh, and eventually make it up to, on the way through harm headquarters, we see some weird things happening, like some sort of they're trying to probably research the silence, which are the weird monsters that show up anytime music is played. um hey Pug, how are you? um I'm describing what happened last time in Unbeatable. So if you want to avoid the very spoilery thing I'm about to do right now, go ahead and. But I'm also about to beat Unbeatable, so you know, you're here, right? Uh, So yeah, we go and see a whole bunch of like laboratory settings of these aliens being there's one where I basically summon a new not alien, a new silence um or something, and it freaks some of the cops out because they haven't seen them. Um but yeah, we see like research notes from someone named Sforzando, who seems to be the head scientist, head researcher, trying to do manipulative things, probably. Penny and I get to a point where there's a cool diagonal elevator that are always the best. You know, the giant flat platform that goes up diagonally. Those are great. Uh, but she has to control it from the control panel while I'm on the elevator, and then we have a plan of when I get up to the top, I let her up because someone needs to be manning the controls. She ends up playing music, making music live through the elevator system as we're going up because there are a bunch of cops that I need to beat, specifically that head detective who was interrogating me while in jail, and the PR slash propaganda duo. Um, so I was fighting them, and then I get to the top and I let Penny up. I won the fight, and I got to the top and let Penny up. Stream was lagging. Why is the stream lagging? It's fine on my end, so unfortunately it's for you. Sorry, Molly. Um, looks fine here. I'm gonna check on my phone though. So turn my volume down. So we make it to the top of the elevator. I bring Penny up, and we get to this like gigantic laboratory area uh, where Penny knocks me unconscious, ties me to a chair, puts me in the center of the room, and when I wake up, she reveals herself as Sforzando. Uh, she is the scientist, and she's quite evil. Uh, so, ooh, maybe I am glutton. Come on, Twitch. Hold on. You changed quality. It's definitely in our end. Okay. My phone is crashing. This is fun. Anyway, is it my network? Oh, cool. That's fun. Alright, get off my Wi-Fi. Just use data. So, there we go. Sorry. Pulling that up on my phone took longer than expected. So yeah, the evil scientist has now captured me, and she reveals a whole lot of information. She's been researching the silence. She is trying to find some way to combat it, which that seems good. She's done some research on me and found that I am a 99.9% match for the silence. Or, sorry, 99% match for the silence, which is crazy because the silence are basically a nothing. The closest previous match was 30%, so it's insane that I beat am a 99% match. And she goes on to say that that 30% match is the black hole at the center of the universe. So, uh, yeah, so that's crazy. Stream seems fine. I'm gonna stop wasting my data now. Something happens. Oh no, she attacks me while I'm still tied up, and we have a fight, and she wins. And she hits me down through the floor, through several floors, and I land at the feet of what's her name? The lead cop, like the head of the police force. I land at her feet in a room that looks like a graveyard, where there are these tall pillars about 5 feet high that have names etched into them. And I have a fight there, and I win, barely. And then my friends come in and say, just stop. Everyone just stop. And then it cuts forward to the head cop giving the small girl that I'm friends with, the 12-year-old, I forget her name now too, giving her a ride home and discussing her parents, which were the 2 of the members of the band all the way at the intro of the game from the One More Final concert. And then it cuts back to... It gives me credits and then cuts back to main menu, and I'm just like, wait, is that the game? Because it never cuts back to menu after the credits. It goes to the next chapter. And something I just noticed as I'm starting up stream this time, as we're sitting here on the menu, that's not Beat on the subway. Normally Beat's there, because I'm playing as Beat. That is the lead vocalist from the band that played One More Final. I think Chapter 6 is a flashback. And I don't know why I didn't notice that before. That's a drastic change. And then before stream, I'm just like, was that there? And I looked at the last VOD. Yes, it went to this title screen. So, let's play Chapter 6, where I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm going to close that window because it's distracting. Okay. Slot 1. Play. And I have no idea how long this is. Oh, we're at the concert.
I heard it all again last night. The shimmer in your eyes, the pictures intertwined had mirrored into mine. But why does
in the intro, that's where it cut to the other scene.
And I can't get rid of you.
Who's this? Who was this?
Ugh. Okay.
Beat, but with brown hair? Alright. What, looking at the posters, there's not a one more final poster. The trick to tolerating the desk is to only look at the laptop. Everything else might as well not exist.
God, it's still beautiful despite everything.
There's a world somewhere where I just don't leave today. Every decision has a pro and a con. If I go back to sleep, the pro is that I feel great. The con is that immediately afterwards I don't feel great. Because con 2 is that I also lose my job. Okay. At least the sink is clean for once. Even if it's because I've only been eating stolen takeout. Let's shower.
I'm not leaving without a shower.
It's what I said, shower. Okay, good.
Wish I had clean clothes, though. Still got some time. Let's try to get something going.
Okay, so she's not a great guitar player. But she's trying.
God damn it. Why am I so shit right now? Now I'm late on top of it. Time to die.
What's up? I presume we have to go down because we have to get to work, but... okay. Not letting me. That's fair. Do I have to call in? What if I just didn't? Dialing annoying. New voicemail. Great. Great. Perfect.
Hey, so I'm gonna be late for work. Again. So, bye.
Okay, so music's not banned yet, because we hear music in the passing cars. Have a journal. This is obviously not everything I have. I probably don't have any of this. Which way do we think work is? It's probably... I think I've walked this way more than like twice since I moved in. Maybe after work. I mean, I won't, but maybe.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
What?
Okay, well, look, the day only just started. Maybe a car will veer onto the sidewalk and non-fatally injure me. Could happen. Anything could happen. Not today.
The cars driving by with audible music is a nice touch to let us know what's going on, kind of. Not sure I like that it's keep stopping me to, Oh, I work at Dumpling Garden, okay.
You're late. Again.
Sorry. I called ahead.
You were already late when you called ahead. You need to be on the floor yesterday.
I was here yesterday. You had me coping.
You weren't on the schedule for yesterday, though.
Greg called me and asked if I could fill in since Ashley had a thing.
Well, he didn't tell me that. What thing?
I didn't ask.
Why not? Regardless, this is my shift, and what happens on other shifts should not affect mine.
Nobody's even here.
Which is why you need to be out there cleaning up your section before customers come in.
It's already clean. I did that yesterday.
You think this is clean?
No, it's already clean.
Do you live in a zoo?
Yes. The menus are Z-clipping. That's not the term. What is it? Z... There's a term that means that the two textures are exactly occupying the same level, and the renderer is having trouble deciding which one to show at any given time. Okay, everything's clean. I guess I gotta go put my stuff down somewhere. Get to work, yeah. I love the photos of Chinese food on the menu. That looks exactly like every great Chinese food place I've ever been in. They have these washed out photos taken from 20 years ago of just the food on a plate. So how's the husband?
He's fine.
I'm married? Alright.
Been a little upset lately, though.
Oh. TL note, Pete does not have a husband. Okay. I was like, in that crappy apartment with the mess everywhere? There's no way. Really? Why's that?
He,
Got fired. Well, I hope it works out. Yeah. Alright. So I worked my shift at this empty Chinese food place. Finally. Clocking out. I presume this is the day that the world goes to hell, right? B. Shit, what now? Soup sitting in your locker? To-go containers? I've told you this a million times. Employees cannot take food home. Under any circumstances. It's all getting tossed anyways. What do you even give a shit? If I let you, everyone else will... Sorry, I have to take this. Oh, phone call. Where the hell are you?
Sorry, I'm getting held up at work.
Ugh. Look, I know that's not really on you, but it'd be great if you could get down here. Hosta pronta. We have to talk about something.
Quaver, honey. Time for food.
Quaver has Beat's guitar. So this is now after the events of the rest of the game.
You're not my mom.
Rest is the head of the police force.
I'm not. But I can cook better than she did.
That's not funny.
I miss her too, you know? A lot.
We got to know her, though.
Sorry, hold on. Give me a second, okay?
Sure.
Just tell me what's going on. What does that mean? I'm gonna need you to be specific. You realize that's not my job anymore.
I'm playing as Quaver now. Take a look at the VHS.
You deserve this hat way more. You're just part of my... It's crazy how much she looks like you. You think she's gonna remember this? She can't understand you know? She's not like the cat.
Title card. This is the intro. This isn't a love story. Wait.
Come in? Hey, can I come in?
Hey, look.
Okay, sister. The one that we've had dreams referencing.
I don't want to come off away, but Beat, they're sending mail to the old place, and a lot of these look like collection notices.
What's the question?
There is none. If you want my help...
Let's go with... Yeah, I know.
But I don't.
Have you found another job yet?
I'm still looking. I've been looking. It's what I was doing before you walked in here.
I don't mean this as an attack, but I feel like you have to be doing something wrong then. Like, maybe I could take a look at your resume or
It's
your
none
cover
of those
letter.
things.
What about the Guitar Center job I told you about? Did you do the interview?
The guy just... Okay. His first question was...
Do you actually play guitar? Play me a song.
So I played Reptilia, and...
Sorry, did you know any good songs?
Wow.
Not ones in plastic instrument games, please.
Go fuck yourself, dude. Reptilia's a great song.
which is like disqualifying any song anyone actually knows from being a good song. And that's crazy, right? Tell me that's crazy.
Sounds like that guy has his head up his ass.
His ass wasn't big enough for that. Tiny butt.
I might be able to help you get a job as a medical receptionist. We need night shift people.
Look, don't worry about it, just...
I kinda can't not.
Can't not worry about it. Must worry about it. Okay.
I hate to think you're just rotting in there by yourself.
Look, the trash is mostly in bags. It's fine.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
Come on, you know what I mean.
No, I want to hear you say it. What do you think I spend my time doing all day?
Do you want me to be nice, or do you want me to be honest?
You don't get to say that.
You keep saying you spend all the time you've got
I
job
do.
searching. But the one job you've gotten in months, you got fired for because you can't not be late to shit.
I'm just focused on other things.
What other things? There should be no other things.
The band. My music. It's getting somewhere.
Is there any evidence of that? Have you made any money doing this? Beat, I just want what's best for you. You know that. Are you gonna let me in? Feels kinda childish to just... Never mind. I'll come back later, I guess.
Oh.
You're the last person I expected to see.
So this is gonna be at the end of everything. Yeah. This is after
Who
that
was the
previous
first?
scene with Quaver.
I hate to ask, but what day is it?
New Year's.
Shit. I just turned 21.
Happy birthday. Sorry, this isn't much of a celebration.
What was that title card? Unbeatable the movie.
You were gone for a bit.
How long was I out? It feels too early for it to be so dark.
Look closer.
Oh, that's not good. Was that what...
What's the last thing you remember?
That weird black thing looks like one of the experiments that I may have brought into the harm facility by pressing a button and then running away.
I have no idea what happened. Was anyone...
We don't know. And we don't know because Harm's latest complete overreach is effectively total martial law enacted in the zone around where that building was. And Quaver's at the center of all of it. And Treble and Clef are in there too. They're not saying anything. Are you still an annoying cop-hating freak? Good. You're coming with me. We're breaking curfew.
Okay. Tree. Pete, you're staring at my tree. Sorry, not sure why. Hard not to forgive you for that. It's beautiful, isn't it? It is. Sorry, still waking up. Let's go. Alright. I can't do anything. Okay. So this is reminiscent of the opening, but with black stuff in the background. Weird goo. I guess the sky looks different too. It wasn't this red and broken. I can't really tell what's going on. Keep up.
It makes way more sense knowing this is your house.
What does that mean?
It's just the overall vibe of the place. Why do you still wear that uniform?
I'm wearing it today. I don't really have anything else tactically sound. I need one thing, and then we can go.
Okay.
I hope Quaver's okay.
We can't think about if she isn't. We just have to keep...
Yeah.
Eve used to have this stupid goddamn thing she said all the time. Only sausage.
The no-make thing.
Did Quaver tell you?
Yeah. It's kinda cool.
It's horse shit. Quaver never even got the chance to see her mom screw up once. Ever. And because of that, her whole life has been spent aching for a mother so perfect she never existed.
That sucks.
I hate how mad I am about it. I'm gripping too many things and I've been doing it for so long.
Alright, this is us. Arm Tower? It's crazy how fast this got rebuilt. You'll see when you get inside. Uh-oh. Oh, I have control here. Alright. I'm running as fast as I can. Alright. Oh. Rest. Just because I lied and told you I was a maid? Can you do anything? Well, we'll both find out. I'll keep watch.
Pete? I haven't seen you in so long. Pete, I've screwed up so many things.
What did you do?
Hey, dude, it's okay. It's just...
I've been trying. I've been really trying.
I know,
And nothing happens. It's all useless.
Hey, I'm sure it's not so...
It is. It's so easy for you to sit there and act like everything's fine. But it's not. It can't be.
I guess they did give us an extra photosensitivity warning.
You know, I thought I could be a whistleblower. I got this huge packet of all the material evidence I could get together. It had everything I felt was off about what we were doing. And Pete, there isn't any news to whistleblow to. All the media organizations from even 2 years ago have closed down. Only the biggest ones are left. So I tried one of those. Do you know who answered the goddamn phone? Poco and Apoco. They were already running the editorial department of the place.
Oh.
Poco and Apoco quit before I could. And guess how they responded to all the shit I brought forward about harm? They were giddy over it. They were so excited to run the story.
That's a good thing, right?
No. It's not. It's not good. They wouldn't get excited about anything that matters. And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. I was never, ever going to... I can't make people give a shit about me. How can I make them give a shit about all of this? And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. Sforzando got locked up, and everyone's like, well, fine, that's taken care of, but harm is the same as it's always been.
Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Are you okay?
Why are you in here with me?
I don't actually know, but I want to help with...
You can't do anything. I can't do anything. What makes you think you...
Okay. Oh, I missed the first note, great. This music is way too quiet now. Unless it gets way louder, but the music volume's pretty high. I'm gonna turn that up even more. Hard for me to pick up on what the tempo is. The time signature.
Leave me alone. I just want to be alone. I can't let anyone else get dragged into this.
You're not dragging anyone.
Get out of here! I keep screwing up what the right thing is. I don't know what I should even do anymore. All I do is just make it worse.
I'm sure that's not...
I'm stuck where I am! You don't know what this feels like.
I don't need to know. I can see that it hurts.
Stop treating me like I'm a baby. I'm not an idiot!
I don't think you are, but you need to stop acting like one. Okay, I'm over this. Listen to me already. You're acting like a little bitch.
Okay.
Isn't...
You're a grown goddamn adult man. You're so upset with yourself that you were a what? A mega evil super cop for however many years? You really want to do the right thing?
Of course I do.
Then quit.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
I'm not going to be able to... I can't do as much elsewhere. I could do more being part of the thing.
There aren't good apples, Crest. There can't be. The tree is poison. You have to not be an apple. I mean, this metaphor's messy. This isn't a nature versus thing. Or you're not, like, inherently an apple, I guess. But,
You remember how I used to think you were a maid? Back when we met?
You remember that?
I always remembered you. The whole time. I haven't stopped thinking about you. Not... not like that, you know,
I actually didn't think you meant it like that.
Well, we could just...
It's fine.
I just, well... My point is... I remember being jealous of you.
What, of the idea of being a maid?
No, not like... How do I put this? I was jealous of someone getting to start from the beginning again. Did you know I'm the youngest harm officer ever promoted to be a division lead?
My dude, I don't know anything about your career.
Sure. I went from just some guy to being everywhere within 15 hours.
In hours?
This guy who was my senior officer when I was a rookie cop once told me that the most important thing about the police was location, location, location.
I don't think that's the police thing. I think that's something else.
What? The real estate saying?
Yeah, that.
What does that have to do with real estate?
Or maybe it was about making movies. I have no idea. I can't remember. I think you're saying it wrong. It's meant to be a bit of a joke, I think.
You didn't make it sound like a joke.
Because you say it 3 times. It's like, what's the 3 most important things? And then it's just the one thing 3 times.
Oh. Well, we kind of only have the one. Anyway.
The
one location. Harm isn't anywhere else in the world. Just here. But since we're not going to be able to go anywhere else anytime soon, it feels like an important responsibility. At least he explained it as because you go from location to location to location.
That's okay.
The whole thing of being a cop, basically, is you just have to be there, right? At the places where things happen, so that you can make sure things don't happen. I've been so scared of being anywhere else. I felt stuck where I am, because I'm worried I can't do anything just being a normal guy.
Okay.
No, you can. Do anything else. Anything else is better. Crest, I say this as nicely as I can. Doing literally nothing at all is more productive than whatever you've been trying to do at Harm.
But I can,
No! Even if just for your own sake, at least.
I just don't want anyone else to hurt anyone else.
You don't need to be a cop to do that.
Where are we? Thanks for pulling me out of there.
Case in point. I'll see you later.
Okay. So I've pulled Crest out of Harm Tower and out of the weird silence thingy that was happening. She's the only one who puts up with you. She doesn't put up with me. Oh, hates me this bird. Hey, B. Just call me a bitch next time and be more honest. Bitch thinks she's a superhero. Christ. You're a ridiculous caricature of a human being. You're a ridiculous caricature of a human being. Whatever. What did you even want to talk about? Get out, shit for brain. We need someone in. Someone who's actually good. Be polite. Look, you gotta understand. Okay, this is her being kicked out of her band. Yeah. This sucks. We're a bunch of jerks.
I hope he finds what he's looking for.
I don't even know if he knows what that is.
You know, it's funny. People think professional racing is boring.
Definitely didn't take you for a fan.
I'm a fan of useful comparisons. People think it's boring because it's mostly the same thing over and over again.
Series of left turns. Right.
Right. But everyone forgets how hard it is to do the same thing over and over again. Especially under such pressure. In those conditions, not doing the same thing even once can literally kill you.
So your point is, consistency is hard.
If everything works right, most people are bored. My point is that most people only find it exciting if something goes wrong, even if it's the hardest thing in the world to keep it right. And yes, I like racing. Sue me. Harm's always been impossible to keep right.
Was it ever right?
I did my best.
Ugh, oh come on. You don't get that one. You facilitated a borderline fascist police state. Feel like that revokes any getting to say you did your best rights.
They were fascists before I got there.
And you facilitated them?
Alright, fine. I am doing my best now.
You're trying. You're very trying.
God, I really did sound like you once.
So we're just going from place to place, pulling people out of harm. You're alive? Z fighting, that's the term. See Beat and Rest doing it right now, actually. When two textures are fighting for which should be shown, because they're literally at the same level. And with her. Sort of half-yes to both of those. What's going on? Came out of nowhere and just... When we looked up, they were stuck. Who? The twins. Shit. No. 5 minutes later, this place was swarming with these guys. Didn't get any better. Focus on the twins. We'll figure out a way to handle them here. Sure? You set a good example. Holy shit, cop. You need to fucking lay off. Okay. So is this Poco no Poco? Or is this... Oh, Sally's. Bar's very closed. Don't think it'll be able to open up again either. Not that it probably matters. Not easy to... We haven't gotten there just yet. I wish I could see what they said. Yeah, no thanks to all of these guys around. They're not doing anything helpful. Right? They're making it worse. Just a classic power trip. I'll try my best to stop it. If you can, after this, if we're alive, come visit. Maybe we'll have a new place. I never did get a drink from you. If you come by, let me make it. Honestly, his are terrible. She's right. Anyway, we won't give up here. You better not either, okay? Is it up here where I need to go? Cops. Citywide curfew has been instated. No travel in or out, even for you, former commander. Stay where we can see you, or else. Well, I guess we're going down here then? No? Where do we go? Do we have to go further this way? Yeet. Holy shit, she's alive. Oh my god, I thought... So she must have been the other twins. Very sweet you thought of us first. I did think of you first, but I couldn't remember your names, so I just said the other twins. We managed to get some people away from it, but... It's offbeat. It's just off. It's wrong. And Harm's just making it worse. We're digging into it like maggots on a corpse. Ugh. We're gonna fix it, somehow. We're chasing Sforzando down. Did she do this? Who else could? I'm so sorry. Shut up. I've been going for... Shut up. We'll get to it later. But we will get to it. Wait. It's just... Feels like there have been a lot of times we've almost never seen each other again. After so much of that, you know, we kind of just get into the habit of... You just get used to people, you know? I'm not used to getting used to people. I know what happens. I understand the concept of getting used to people. God, that makes me sound like a robot. But really, I haven't had time with anyone besides me. But I got used to you, and then you left, and now you're here again. Someday will be the last time. This might be. So if we have a moment, maybe we should use it. Can't be the last time. It won't. I trust you, Beat. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't either. But I trust you. Because we have so many things left to finish. Besides, I need way more time to think over what I'm going to say. That's a first. Yeah, well, most of the time I don't give a shit. You're right, Clef. Shit. Screw it. Good luck, Beat. Won't need it. Wouldn't go that far. But we know how lucky you can be. See you soon. Treble, stop talking in all lowercase. Wonder if that was intentional. Knocked over that sign. Oh yeah, this is it. This is definitely where things are happening. You didn't close the gate? Alright, just let anyone in. The twins. It all looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we're saving people from the void. The hell?
Oh, hi.
And a giant coin.
We're so glad you showed up.
Yep.
Our favorite little renegade.
We've been waiting for you for so
so long.
Why'd you keep us waiting, Beat?
We've got so much to talk about.
So much.
Can't you two take anything seriously?
Always as much as it deserves.
I heard you both quit harm.
Oh, don't come to us with the past.
Ancient history.
Forget about it.
We're on your side now, girly.
Then work with me and let me.
You work with us.
But of course, you're the boss.
You're not listening to me. I'm trying to help you.
We're working on a great campaign for you.
We're workshopping it. In a world
where music is illegal and you do crimes.
Goosebumps.
The right shivers.
So snappy, right? So snazzy. Gets the blood going.
Don't you love it?
Love it.
But it doesn't really mean anything.
None of this means anything.
Nothing does.
Oh, come on. You don't actually believe that. You're telling me you don't care about what you make?
What? You're trying to dig deep down into the dark depths of our soul? I'm not sure you'll get anywhere with that, girly.
Does she feel the same way?
What? Me? Of course! We're two peas in a soup.
It's not.
So then why?
Be specific when you ask a question.
Why do you do this shit anyway?
Be more specific.
Because we're good at it?
Yeah, it's not complicated.
It doesn't have to be more than that.
Are you guys really that simple? Nothing else going on?
What's wrong with that?
I expected more from you guys.
You have it the other way around. We're good enough, we can do this on autopilot. Why give it more than it's worth?
I didn't expect you two to be so predictable.
We aren't.
Prove it then. Oh, we're so over it. Oh, we don't have to put effort in. We just show up looking like this. Sure you do.
We're light on our feet. We're flexible. And we're fast at...
Nobody buys the act.
Yes, they do.
It's not an act.
I don't buy the act.
There's nothing to buy. It's what it is. Or what you see on the tin.
Yeah, that's...
I wouldn't expect you to understand. For us, it's just a job. We can take it or leave it. This isn't some deep-seated self-expression.
Again, Beat, we make commercials.
You tell me you put nothing of yourself into that?
Oh, what?
It doesn't feel great when you get it right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I like doing a good job.
It doesn't hurt at all when you mess it up? Like you did with me. Never forget I beat you too.
Come on! Do you really think we thought about that at all?
Then why are you so mad?
Of course it hurts.
It's fine. It's a bump.
Right. We don't let it get to us.
But it still hurt.
Why does it hurt at all, though? If you're so above it all. If you didn't care about the thing you did. Just admit you give a shit. What are you embarrassed about?
It's not that. It's...
What?
Like you?
Yes, of course I am. The shit I do is the shit I am. And yeah, maybe it's not healthy just how much self-worth I attach to what I make. But I'm a mature enough goddamn human being to admit I care when someone hates what I've made.
I feel that.
And that I love it when they love it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's...
You can't listen to this, Poco. She's just...
She's what? What's she trying to do? She's too messy to be anything else than what she is. What if she's right?
We don't do this for ourselves. That's not the point of the job. We make something else shinier and move on.
The shine is a part of us.
If that's true, then why has it gotten so hard lately? Because this work has been fun. I know I'm not pretending that. I like working with you on this.
Of course I like working with you. I wish I liked the thing we're doing too.
Are you okay?
Okay, so this is again remembering from the past.
Hey, honey. Don't talk so loud.
What was wrong?
I'm sorry for scaring you. It's just...
Is this really just another false alarm?
Nothing false about the alarms.
But she's stable. That's a good thing. Tell me how you're doing. How's the music going, honey?
You were so excited about that band, and you haven't talked...
What?
Well, are you ever going to release that song I like? The one that...
You know how it's going? The band kicked me out. They kicked me out because they hate working with me. They hate working with me because I can't make practice on time. And I can't make practice on time because I have no time. Because most of the time I'm stuck either being here or waiting to get called back here. And that song you like, which you don't even care enough to know the name of, is probably never getting finished. I can't even listen to it now because of all this. I'm getting abandoned left and right, and not even my mom can be there for me.
That's not her fault.
At least you won't have to deal with that much longer.
Yeah, this game's gonna make me cry.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I wish it wasn't like this either.
They're still assholes. I don't get why you ever worked with them.
Alright, where are we going now? We saved Poco no Poco. We saved Crest. There's Sforzando, who is supposedly in prison, but I guess is doing all this stuff. There's Rest, which is in the truck with me. Who am I forgetting?
They're not
Forgetting
very
someone.
you.
Maybe we're gonna go fight Sforzando.
You have to trust people, Beat. At the end of the day, that's all we are.
Some people shouldn't be trusted.
I mean, sure, some people shouldn't be, but you can't come at life assuming that's who you're running into. People are messy.
The best advice I've ever gotten is from the person I probably hate the most. Or at least the person who probably hates me the most.
That's Forzando.
Shockingly, I knew people before that.
Oh, the jail. There's more people here now than before. That's because of you, in a way. Anything you did because of me isn't my fault. I hope you realize that. 3 months we tried to get you. Now, of course, we know why we couldn't. Forzando made sure of it. But at the time, you just seemed like a ghost. Harm got antsy. You can't make an example of a big target, you make a lot of small ones. Again, not my fault. Punitive bullshit. Yeah, well, it's effective punitive bullshit. Does deterrence actually deter at all? In my experience, yes. But we were using a large hammer on a very small nail. I'm not excusing it. It wasn't the right decision. Who... Well, go help them out. Alright, we're going forward. This is Forzando, right? DC. Right, yes, the detective. Rest. Don't worry, I know. Thanks. Okay. Flashing light warning, I guess. Now we're over here. I'm surprised I full comboed that. I got distracted with the cars undulating in the background.
You're a coward!
Oh, we do get speech from DC. I was wondering if we were going to go this whole mission without, or this whole scene without any speech.
I see right through you!
Yeah?
You could have been a force for something that mattered!
Hey, Heller. This game is so weird. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, remember how at the end of chapter 5 you kicked us back to the menu, and I was like, what the hell's going on? It was the menu, but with the singer from One More Final on the train instead of Beat. And I didn't notice that last week. We've been ping-ponging between events that happened before everything in Beat's life and then events in the future where we're trying to save everyone from the gigantic black void that's ruining everything. Good fake out? Kinda, yeah. I mean, it kind of seemed like I was just done with the game, and definitely shouldn't have done that, because I was ready to just be done with it. But Chapter 6 is cool.
But you tied yourself to something useless and destructive!
So we've been going through and saving various people from, that used to be with Harm, or still were with Harm, from the Void. It was Crest, and then it was Poco and Apoko.
Just stop being so stubborn and let me help you.
Now it's DC. And by we, I mean myself and Rest, who used to be the head of Harm.
Don't make me laugh! Help? How did you expect this to go? Did you think you'd corner me, and then a little tough love would get me to change my sorry ways?
Even Harm.
I'm not sorry about my ways!
We can change the rules. Sometimes rules are...
The rules were fine as written! As originally written! This place used to see something clearly that most don't even glimpse at! All of my years in law enforcement...
Also, the photosensitivity warnings that this game has take into effect a lot in this chapter. So, a heads up.
I was at the zero moment. I saw the thing take form.
Oh, yeah, we got a quick glimpse into that concert from One More Final. There was a shadowy black figure that held up like during the song, this shadowy black figure appears in the middle of the stage, holds up their fingers like a gun, and that's all we saw.
Everything I fight against, and it's everything you are, and you can't even see it. You're too stupid. I reacted the same way I would now. Harm hasn't. They shifted. They keep accommodating and accommodating and accommodating and giving more and more ground.
Okay.
Soon there will be no ground for us to stand on.
You actually believe in this shit, don't you?
Acta non verba.
Acta non...
Actions, not words. Crest already lost what we believed in. And the twins never believed anything. But I don't pay lip service to what I believe in. I follow through.
So do I. Good luck with that.
Okay, and then these are sequences.
What do you mean you dropped out?
This is Beat remembering a conversation that they had previously before the world went to hell.
We couldn't afford it.
That's for me to... I didn't ask you to do that.
It's not fair for you to keep paying for it.
I decide what's fair for me or not.
We couldn't. It's not forever. I can go back. As long as it's in a few years, I'll still have the credits.
We heard this conversation in a dream. Did we hear the other ones in a dream too, or at least parts of them? Maybe.
Anyway, without enough money coming in, I wouldn't be able to keep going regardless.
We could have taken out loans.
First of all, no, we couldn't have. And second of all, no, we really couldn't have because we weren't eligible. I asked them.
There's always... You could have told me. You should have told me. We could have figured it out.
That's why I didn't.
Okay, so this is us driving to the next scene of the void.
You've been quiet for a while.
I wish he could be more than that. How the hell did it get like this?
The situation with Harm was always going to go bad.
You're probably right. I wish I made different choices.
Just about Harm, or...
I keep thinking about the things I never said to her. The lost nights. The sleeping in a bed together because the room had just the one, but it was only ever sleeping. That's all it ever was.
Hey, are you? Really? You and Quaver's mom?
No, because nothing ever happened. I try not to let the pain get wasted. We're here.
Ma'am. At ease, I'm not in charge anymore. Yes, ma'am. Never mind what's going on. She's just standing there, ominously. We think it's too dangerous to approach, so we're just doing nothing. No, yes. Uh-huh. Real professional. Who is this? How do I get open? Sforzando. Okay, so this has got to be the last one. So at the end of chapter 5, they arrested Sforzando, and I guess she broke out again. Rest is gonna try.
Hi.
Hello, Sforzando.
You would think you would give your co-founder a warmer greeting. Though, I guess neither of us work there anymore. You made sure of that?
You made your own mistakes. What do you have to do with what's...
With what's going on? Wait, do you think I did this? You're not that... Are you actually that stupid? Really? Oh, yeah. Whatever, I give up. You got me. Oh, wow. Go you. Geniuses. Yeah, all of this? That's not me. Oh, you seem confused. No, I can see the hamster wheels that rolled you here.
Hamster wheels are supposed to stay in the same place. They're on an axle.
I thought about it. I actually designed a failsafe to do the thing you're probably thinking. But I never implemented it because that would be stupid. It would kill everyone. Everyone includes me.
You think this is going to kill everyone?
It basically already has.
So then...
Okay, so
what?
look. The world has always been shaped by our perception. Imagine if there weren't any years. If we just noted the passage of time by saying it's day 1,000,000,001, we would go crazy.
You've sort of explained this before.
Right, and I explained the thing you are. I need to tell you that again so I can get to this. Normally, silence are basically a shape that feels like what you feel they should be shaped like.
Wait, what? They're a shape that feels like what you feel they should be shaped like.
Again, they're holes in the world. The space is filled by you, and it's filled with whatever you're feeling.
So they can be whatever you want.
Whatever you feel. It's not about want, really. Want all you, well, want. It'll do nothing. You can want them to be a breakfast buffet. They ain't gonna be pancakes, buddy. But if you're really, really hungry, maybe they'll be a burger. It's feeling, which you can't control the same way. Like, I guess if you truly want something, like really do, and do it hard enough, but whatever, completely not important. Anyway, it's besides the point, which is that music...
It's an amplifier. It makes you feel things harder than anything else.
Music doesn't make us feel things.
Music makes you lose control.
Music is feeling. Art is feeling. And these things, they aren't filled in. They're just nothing. Same as a thing at the zero moment. Same as beat.
I don't look like that.
You're not that pretty. Anyway, whatever caused this isn't me. I feel lots of things. Honestly, even if I didn't, that wouldn't happen. There's something else. Something really strong. If I had to make a guess, it would be you. Beat, but you seem... No, there's definitely something else. This literally shouldn't be a thing that could happen. No feeling to latch onto means nothing to represent, which means that the nothing itself shouldn't be able to just be nothing. It should be, well, nothing. But the nothing has become something, and that something is nothing. Does that... Look, I mean, you see the logic problem here. So I'll answer your first question with, you can't. You can't stop it. There's not enough shit in the world to put in the space you need to fill. I dedicated my life to trying to squeeze as much energy out of it as possible, and I don't think I could come up with a way to fix the problem. Can't pave over a black hole. What's left to say? You want a magic bullet? Another answer? Do you want me to apologize?
That's the last thing I'd expect from you.
Good, because it's not going to happen. Beat, we're in a pocket dimension made of my head. If I felt any regrets at all, I think this would look very different. But I have a feeling you already knew that.
Once upon a time, you told me I was trapped in a box.
What? You want me to tell you that I actually was the one trapped the whole time? You wanna I'm rubber, you're glue me? I know who I am.
We were both trapped. We still are. I'm at least trying to find a way out, though.
Hey, if you do fix the end of days, tell him I helped.
We didn't.
Same as she's always been.
We didn't help Sorozondo.
Do you think she's right that we...
Does it change anything if she is? If she's right, maybe we delay it a little longer. If she's wrong, we get to prove her wrong.
Have you tried dating anyone new?
What? No. I hope you aren't asking because of her. I'd rather...
No. Oh my god, no.
You better not be.
It's the way you were talking before. I just ask because you seem a little bit hung up on...
Of course I am. The last crush I had died in front of my eyes after never reciprocating my feelings. I'm trying to be focused on other things now.
Take it from someone who is right now basically only focused on other things. One day, you will be dead. Right now, you are not dead.
Great
So,
pep talk.
You're funnier than I thought.
She once told me she thinks we look alike.
I don't see it.
Me neither. But she sure does. Said we could have been sisters in another universe.
Huh, well, that's a compliment.
To which one of us?
Guess.
Doesn't matter anyway. We might die before anything could happen.
Can't win the lottery every day. What, speaking of? Literally never. Barely ever drank, too.
Really? Never? Took you for such a rebel.
Bad for me, I have asthma, need stronger stimulants, yada yada. Whichever excuse you like more. I am a rebel, though.
Kids today.
I'm 21 years old, dude.
That's still a kid to me. Though when I was 21, I'd have said the same thing.
All those excuses are true, by the way.
So, the asthma? Do you mind that I'm...
It's more awkward to ask you to stop.
It's hard not to think this was all my fault.
Mostly because it was.
I don't think the silence exists without me. It's hard to talk about because I'm not even really sure about it. But I was so afraid of that show. That was supposed to be our last show, and I was terrified for weeks that I would never, ever see Eve again. Or Grace. It's stupid. We were friends for years, but I thought, I saw and I knew deeply in my core that the things I was seeing were somehow the stuff I felt. I couldn't explain this in words if I tried.
Oh. This is literally your fault.
I think you know what I'll probably say to all that.
What? That it's not my fault?
Maybe. Did this used to be a cop car?
Sort of. It started as not being one, then I had it retrofitted, then retro unfitted. First color, it was yellow. I liked that.
So why the red?
I liked it more.
Let's roll?
Yeah.
Okay, where are we going now? Back to the past?
Here's a song I've written just for you to remember when you are alone, because I love you and I always will, now and well after you've grown. I know things can't stay this way.
Back in Dream World, which looks a lot like the Void. Okay. New voicemail.
You say I can beat this. You feel like shit, but screw it. You felt like shit. This isn't anything new. This is baby stuff. You can push yourself for the sudden bursts, the jumps up, the small sprints. Shadowbox the air to prove it to yourself. You do everything big and loud and awesome because you're better than this. Because you can beat this. But it's, the diagnosis isn't good. But you can beat this, and everything is great. And you're ordering Chinese food and saying, screw it, this is nothing. Telling your friend she's silly to worry, and that this will be nothing in a month or less, nothing in a year. But the chemo hurts. But you're stronger than the chemo. But it does hurt. It really hurts. In some ways, it's harder to tell if it hurts worse than the thing it's supposed to be fixing. But you smile through it, even if the smile betrays a wince, because, well, you know, I'm not gonna keep saying it. I can't keep saying it. You've always known. You've been a defiant little bitch your whole life. You know it for a fact as much as you know how the dirt would feel beneath the wet grass on your toes. Without needing to take your shoes off to check. But one day, you get curious. You shouldn't be curious. You are. You check. And the ground is colder than it should be. And the grass is dry as a bone. And the bottom of your foot is bleeding. And it hurts a lot. Too much. And you aren't even afraid to die. You're past that. You got over being afraid to die when you were told the diagnosis. Death doesn't scare you. Suffering does, though. Suffering scares you a lot. Suffering the way you keep feeling on the edges, the way you're getting a sense of it. It's the scariest thing you can imagine. And it only gets worse. There's so much pain in this world, and beating this means becoming a machine designed to feel that forever and ever, for even just a chance at more. And the more might just be more of this. You need to do that every single day. And you've always known it was going to be like this. And you got fight in you. But maybe not that much fight. The thing about cancer is that if it goes on long enough, at some point the rallying just stops. Once you realize you can't actually win, your only two choices are to lose slowly or to lose now. The you in this is me, of course. I'm not sure how else to talk about this. It's even harder to talk about it than it is to feel it. I just wish I had a few more years left. I wish you had them with me. I'm sick of losing slowly. To beat.
Are you scared?
You can talk, you know.
Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't think I am. What's the worst that can happen?
I'm supposed to be. Is this where I'm supposed to be going, or is it back through the doorway? It's back through the doorway.
Death, for one.
I don't really want to be alive. I mean, I'm not suicidal. I don't want to die. But I don't want to be alive. It's a Christmas gift that wasn't on my list. And I'm grateful, even, that it was given to me. That I have time at all, but I don't know what to do with it. This might be the quietest my head has ever been in my entire life.
Closest you can remember, at least. Do you love this person?
The only time I've ever liked myself is when I'm on stage.
That's not what the question was.
I don't know who this person is. Or her, either. I felt sick.
It wasn't your song anymore.
It never really was mine. I just sang it. But there it was, with his voice. And he had made it, and I hadn't. And I just wished I was something at all. Not even the best, just something.
Sorry, I haven't been talking. I've been processing a lot of things.
And it was too much. Same thing happened to my mom's songs, and then the same thing happened to my mom. And it felt like I was just vanishing as the same thing happened to me.
Is he the person you hate most?
No, I should hate him. I wish I did. He gave me maybe the best advice I've ever heard.
Be sad and speak plainly.
You make it sound so simple.
It is. Ask yourself what hits the gut more and just say it like that. You don't say to someone, I don't like you and what you stand for. You tell them to eat shit.
You never forgot this.
I didn't forget any of it.
Sorry, she's a goddamn spurg. This is when they kicked me out of the band. She's the only woman who puts up with you. She doesn't put up with me.
Hi, it's me, the Spurg.
Hey, B.
Just call me a bitch next time. It'd be more honest.
Bitch thinks she's a superhero.
Christ, you're a ridiculous caricature of a human being.
So we're gonna see the context for all of the memories now.
Whatever. What did you even want to talk about?
You're out shit for brain. We need someone in. Someone who's actually good. I'll be polite. Look, you gotta understand, you don't have that much going for you. This band could, but you don't. You don't got it. Plus you're not hot. Gotta be hot. We'll fix the songs you did stuff for to make them work without you. Shouldn't be too much work.
What the shit, guys? Did everyone agree to this? Seriously, not even you've got my back?
You keep dwelling on them. They drive you out of spite, maybe.
Not maybe. I want to be on stage and in front of them, and I want to spit in their hair from a microphone. I still want to make them sweat with the kind of jealousy that you get from not understanding why everyone else understands something.
Is that what pushes you?
It would be easy to say yes, but it's not why I think about these things. My dreams are unrealistic. I want to change reality.
God, I hope you don't think that's profound. My dreams are unrealistic. I want to change reality.
I keep thinking about every time I could have made one fewer mistake or looked slightly cooler. I wake up in a cold sweat thinking about those moments. Thinking they don't think about me at all except to think about those moments.
Does it hurt to think about your old friends like that?
I don't know if they ever were friends. They were coworkers, if that. They weren't friends.
But
Now I have new ones. And they haven't let me down. Maybe not for a lack of trying.
So freaking serious I could shit blood be so real. I do not think you need a third chorus. I don't think any song needs a third chorus. 2 choruses only. Cap it at 2. Doing 3 choruses is like shooting a guy you just gave life-saving surgery to so you can give him surgery again. Cut the 3rd chorus. Give it a solo or something, or a weird break instead.
Even if I can't not think about...
B, you did great out there.
Thanks. The small kindnesses, too.
But why do you do this? What pushes you?
I can't talk about it.
Too painful?
I actually can't. I don't even know what I want. Not because I haven't thought about it. I don't even really understand what it is. I only understand the space around it. I can kind of see the shape the space around it forms, maybe. I can almost tell you what it almost feels like. It's like there's this sudden small burning between my eyes, like I'm going to cry, but it's dry, then it's gone. It's in the space between my chin and my throat. It's a lightness that reminds me of something I can't even remember I forgot. It's all the things I've ever thought about. It's just who I always have been, somehow. And for those small, quick flashes, it's like I know what my soul looks like. Like I can connect with the person I know I can be. The person other people like. And my brain can suddenly understand something bigger than it can think about. Bigger than the small container I live in. And how do you... I'm trying, and I can't... You can't just use direct language to say it because words aren't enough. There's a shape around a space that you can't understand. You can't even think at it right. And there aren't words for that.
You just said some.
Not any good ones. What did you think, Mom?
That was pretty good, sweetie.
Pretty good? Come on, that was amazing.
All right, hey now, let's not get cocky.
I'm not cocky.
I can't believe she actually said that. Look now, you know I love you, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. So, do you want me to be nice, or do you want me to be honest? You've got spirit. I love, love, love that you're putting so much effort into this.
What did I do wrong? I was on key.
You were, but singing the right notes, it isn't all of it. Tone isn't even all of it. It's a hard thing to figure out. It takes a lot of time. I used to be really, really bad at it.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I definitely do. I've heard the tapes. We're circling back to that later. No, look. How do I put this? It's kind of like you're, singing like a prize fighter.
Okay.
A prize fighter? What the heck does that even mean?
Well, you're acting like you just want it to be over. You're trying really, I mean, really hard, but at the wrong bits. You can't just sing the moments in the music. You have to let the moments sing for you.
I don't get it. I guess I'm just stupid.
You're not, sweetie. You're 12.
Everyone 12 is stupid.
Beatrice, sweetheart, think of it this way. Say you're watching a movie, like an action movie, right? There's this big moment at the end where the hero realizes he has something up his sleeve he forgot about. And the audience realizes it at the same time he does.
Okay.
That's always cool, right?
Sure, I guess.
Now, is it cool if he does it really fast after he tells us or someone else tells us what's going on? Or is it cooler if we sort of sit with him for a bit and kind of figure it out along with him? That's what great music is. Music is finding those moments and letting them breathe.
A great analogy.
You are so talented. Mama's little baby makes me proud, okay?
I'm not a baby.
Yes, you are. Come here. Give me a hug. This is how singing should feel. Learn to love it like you love me. You do love me, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. To beat. You know I love you. Obviously.
I love you too, Mom. Obviously. A thought I'm obsessed with is that it takes 7 years for your body to completely remake itself. And the reason I can't stop thinking about it is that the person I was 7 years ago is gone. And I'm terrified that I don't know who she is, that I've lost touch with that person, that I've failed her.
Maybe the kindest thing you can do for that version of you is to be better than they were. You just have to keep doing the best you can, and you'll get better at it. And it'll take forever, but you will get better at it. And I don't know who I am right now.
And I don't know who I am right now.
But I am better than who I was before.
But I am better than who I was before. I am 7 years different. And I am 7 years better. And I refuse to be worse than who I was before. That bow was your mom's, wasn't it? You know, everyone, and I mean everyone, says it doesn't stop being hard. But I wish that was actually true.
Just leave me alone.
I would if I could, Quaver. But I have to be here for both of us and for, everyone else.
It's not fair that that's getting shoved onto me.
No, it isn't. Listen. For a long time, I thought my mom was the only good thing in my life. Without her, I had my sister and I had me. And I hated both of us. I hated my sister because she tried to take care of me and she wasn't my mom. And I hated me because my mom wasn't there to stop me. And then that made it hard to do anything else, so I just didn't.
You don't have to do this. It's not helping.
You would do this for me.
I couldn't. I don't want this. This just feels mean.
Quaver, I'm not good with these things. I'm not good at being a person. I don't know how to make this better for you. I just know what I've dealt with. And I know none of this is your fault. But this doesn't stop without you. I need you to help me here.
I'll just screw it up. I've screwed up everything. I'm tired. And I don't care about whatever you're trying to do, and I don't care about anything else right now. I miss her, Pete. I keep missing her. And it hurts. I just want to forget how it feels. I used to be so good at just not thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm trying so hard to just feel nothing, but it's impossible. It's everywhere I look.
I know. I was horrible to her the last time we talked. We fought over the stupidest thing. The worst thing for me was the voicemails. You hear them and you're on the phone with her again. You're on the phone with her, but she's not on the phone with you. And yet, I still have this phone. It's almost 20 years old now. But I don't want to get rid of it, because if I get rid of it, then I'll get rid of those. I hate listening to them. But I don't want to live in a world where I don't have them anymore. Some people just take up more space. I always wanted to be one of those people. I try really hard to be. I carry a goddamn chip on my shoulder and I try to make that shoulder wider than it is. But I don't think I fit in that box. Or maybe I do and I'm just worried I don't. Sometimes I'm worried I fit in there too easily. Whatever. None of this matters. My mom took up all the space in the world without even trying. And maybe that's not good. Maybe it's just neutral. I don't know. I'm not equipped to think about that. But it felt good to be around her. And when she died, all of that space was suddenly filled with nothing. And that's a lot of nothing. It's heavy, and I can't grab it all. I have too much trouble carrying my own life. I have no space to carry death, too. So, I don't even think about her anymore. I loved her more than I think I've been able to love anything or anyone since. And I don't even think about her anymore. And I don't want that to happen to you. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I mean. I think sometimes feeling hurt is better than feeling nothing. It means things were real. Are real. It hurts to remember, but the remembering is the thing you've got.
just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my life, and I can't get rid of you. It's hard to hear my own mind with your voice in my ear again. Oh, it's the first and last time. Every time that I hear it said, and all these memories remind me I will always be without you, without you. I see you in my dreams, stuck on a melody with no way to shut off the tape. I can't stand it, it's brain poison. My mind unravels when I toy with the thoughts it gives me, leave me wishing. But maybe that's why life's worth living. Reaching for something dreams, some feeling breaking deep. I can't understand it. With all these memories, at least I'll never be without you, without her.
Sort of.
I really hope that's not the last note. It was. That was a great finale. That was fantastic. Sorry that the last, like, half hour or so I haven't been saying anything. But there was kind of a lot going on. A lot of it resonated with me. I absolutely love a finale song that is basically any montage of all of the events. I am a sucker for just like recapping the long voyage from beginning to now. And that will get me every single time. Cool bike. A lot of this game I keep referencing FLCL when I'm talking about how this game feels. And it doesn't feel like FLCL. It feels like its own thing. It feels like it's exactly what the team wanted to make, and that's beautiful. I do have some of the hang-ups with some of the gameplay about it, but this game has a style and a narrative that are exactly what they intended to make. Holly Earl was a great voice for Quaver. Okay. Yeah, that was a fantastic game. There were points of this game where it was hit or miss. There were like sections where I was glad to take a break from it. I think it was their Steam store page that said like the optimal way to play this game is in one sitting on New Year's Eve until it's done. Until you roll credits late in the morning or something. And I don't know about that, but this game invokes some similar themes to FLCL, sure, but it's also completely its own thing, definitely. Gotta say, through okay, that explains it. This game was a team making one person's dream come true. And that's why it feels so unique. Oh my god. These Kickstarter backers are only in the B's still. That's a lot. These names are tiny. So, yeah, there were times when I was glad to take a break, and there were times when I just wanted to keep playing. And it might have something to do with the pacing of this game, that it feels stilted and slow and awkward at times. Obviously intentionally, but still feels like that. And sometimes it's moving so quickly you can't tell what just happened. And you need to sit and process it and think about it. And I did not think in the first 4 streams that this was going to be a game about death. It always trips me up when that comes almost out of nowhere like it did with this game. Alright, are these dev comments anymore, or are they... These are Kickstarter comments, aren't they? No, thank you for playing, so that's a dev comment, right? Okay. I am immediately going to be following D-Cell and playing every single game they make for the rest of the time. And honestly, PlayStack is becoming one of my favorite publishers lately. This game does so many things so well. It starts with the intro where you absolutely know what's going on. You're playing a concert. You're playing your last concert. And then hard cuts to the future where you have no idea what's going on. And it feels so disjointed and so out of nowhere that it creates the mystery that is never resolved until the end, where what has happened starts as unbelievable, but through the story of the whole game, you see all of the pieces falling into place one by one. If you just say, like, there's a concert and this shadow appears and kills someone and then music is banned, it doesn't make any freaking sense. You have to play through the elements. You've got to... Like, the way it even introduces the characters is so stilted, because stilted is the wrong word. So odd. that suddenly you're playing as Beat, waking up in the field, and you don't remember how you got there or why you have this guitar, but you immediately find this 12-year-old girl who's like, we need to hide you, and I'm taking your guitar. And you don't know anything about the house that she brought you to, or why she brings you to a heavily police fortified concert hall stadium. It's and they don't explain any of that until you piece it together through chapters 5 and 6. Like, it's just, you're in this world now, deal with it. And you'll learn when it's important. You'll learn when you need to. And the entire game is like that. It's just jumping from scene to scene. Congrats, you our goal in this chapter is to play a concert, and then we play a concert, and then it hard cuts to 6 months later when you've been playing a few concerts. But why are you in this shack? I don't know. Whatever. You'll figure it out. Like, the first time, like, you go to the stadium and you escape from the cops and you're like, we did it. And then you see a news broadcast about someone else getting arrested, and then snap, you're in jail because you tried to rescue them. And it explains some of that right away, and some of it doesn't. It waits a little bit. Special thanks, 7th Beat Games, the first thing right there. That's the makers of Rhythm Doctor. Brace Yourself Games. That's Necrodancer.
I can't stand it, it's brain poison. My mind unravels when I die with the thoughts it gives me, leave me wishing.
Confirm. From Beatrice to admissions department. What would I have to... Now we're back to the subway. No one on the train now, so we're done. This was a great game. Highly recommend that if you've watched this far, first, thanks for watching my streams. Pick up this game, Unbeatable by D-Cell and Playstack. Go to Bandcamp, pick up there's the game soundtrack, and then there's the album by Unbeatable, which seems to be an in-universe album. Yeah, this is great. If I had time, I would play some arcade songs right now. But it's 8:30. And I got a bit to do. I like that episode 3 is called Hybrid Rainbow. It's not called Chapter 6, it's just called A Young Girl Plays a Song. I am going to be thinking about this game for weeks, if not months. Honestly. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a great one to watch, yeah. Sorry that, like, throughout the ending sequence, I've been very focused on playing the game and not focused on talking. But sometimes games do that to you. Especially good ones. Thanks for watching. Coming up on stream. Tomorrow, I've got a bonus stream. On Wednesday, I started an archipelago where I played a randomizer of 7 games, where all of the items are combined between the games and then shuffled between them. So I'll be playing one game and finding items for another game. It's very fun, and I want to keep playing it, so I'm playing it tomorrow for a few hours. I have 5 hours listed there, but I don't know how long it's going to be. That's starting at 2 p.m.-ish. It's a bonus stream. I didn't mark it a bonus stream, but it's a bonus stream. On Sunday... I'm hiccuping now. That's not great. On Sunday is Sundays with Friends. I'm checking right now to see... no votes. I didn't even vote in this poll. Cool. There will be no one on stream on Sunday. Not even me. That's not true. I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, 1 vote. Thank you, Heller. There will be at least 2 of us. It's gonna be me and Heller, right? Yeah, okay. There might be more of us. It depends on... I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll ping people later. Or maybe I won't. I'll just give them a gentle reminder. There will be 2 or more of us on Sunday. And I don't know what we're going to be playing yet. No idea. I have some ideas, but it depends on who shows up. On Monday, I'm going to continue building the the Mega Bloks Pikachu. It says right there, it says Pikachu. This is the Mega Bloks motion set where there will be a crank over here that I can turn and Pikachu will be running. Right now, it's literally just the base. I get to start building Pikachu on Monday. So, watch out for that. It's another in the series of that Eevee right there, where if I turn the crank at the back, Eevee runs, and there's little grass movement. It's very nice. On Wednesday is more Archipelago. Wednesdays and Fridays are going to be Archipelago April. I'm going to be playing that 7-game randomizer for a while. Actually, let me look. After my 2-hour stream on Wednesday, I am... multi-world tracker... I am approximately 5% done, which means it would take 20 streams. I think that's high. I don't think it's going to take 20 streams. I think once I start completing some of these games, it's going to speed up. But who knows? Maybe it'll also be Archipelago May. Thank you everyone for watching. If you've watched this far, there's a whole playlist of Unbeatable if you want to go watch all of it. If you've already watched that, go watch the Rhythm Doctor playlist. That's also a good one. That one's only 2 streams, I believe, but Rhythm Doctor does some crazy things. That game's great. If you liked both of those, there's a Rift of the Necrodancers series of streams where I play that story, and then I play some of the custom maps. Yeah. And if you like all those, I guess consider subscribing because you like a lot of my videos. Thank you everyone for watching. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one.